Sushant sir. 10:30 onward, since you are assembled over here, I was telling you that we are going to have a unique experience of traveling into another world. Maybe today's experience prove for all of you an experience changing your life, because many of us have experienced the same thing in the past. Friends, let me have an opportunity of introducing you today's chief speaker. He is all going to follow and business and we draw the of what he has changed the life of thousands and thousands of people and of various sectors. Our talks on the forum, he has been guiding various forums and groups in specific areas on a need basis. For example, he has done Jito Pune's chapter in International Trade Organization. He has gone there. I'm giving you the list of a few reputed organizations where he has gone, and a customized requirement of their development he has fulfilled. Suryadatta Pune, MBA Pune, MBA Youth Week, and so on and so on, and of course Suryadatta Group of Institutes. He has also, his series are also famous as Youth Empowerment Series, and he has launched series specifically dedicated to youth development that includes a range of power talks that inspire the young generation to nurture the seeds of enthusiasm, self-belief, and goal setting and develop a winning age. You will realize how important today's lecture will be for you to realize your goal. And some of the topics of this goal winning series are Born to Win, Janoon, I need not explain you the meaning of Janoon, Lakshya, Entrepreneur Empowerment Series, various series, lecture series on entrepreneurship. It's one of the most famous topics on various lectures, or rather pillars to lecture for the series of lectures, and the core theme of it is from existence to excellence. So I'm sure today your journey is going to start from existence to excellence, and his mission of the life is to create 1 million success stories by 2020. Give a big round of applause to Mr. Manish Gupta, and I am welcoming Mr. Manish Gupta on behalf of Dr. Sanjay B. Cholia, Dean Academics, President, Founder President, and the Chairman of Suryadatta Group of Institute, and Vice Chairman, Mrs. Sushma Cholia, here in the campus of Suryadatta. With these few words, I would like to request Dr. P.K. Ghosh also to welcome today's speaker, and our journey with Manish Gupta will start immediately. Thank you very much. Over to Dr. P.K. Ghosh, sir.
Good morning. I don't think I have to add anything more after Dr. Chiti has introduced Mr. Manish Gupta. Mr. Manish Gupta is not new to our campus. He has addressed our past students like this induction program for a couple of years back and number of times. So I am very sure all of you can take and carry a lot of things from his speech which he is going to deliver now. without wasting any more time, I also welcome Mr. Manish Gupta to come and take the stage and start delivering his talk. And students, please take note of his important points and tips, which will be a valuable input for you for your future and further journey. Thank you.
Before I start my talk, is my was that come to check? Can I request you not to allow anybody else to walk in? Can we have either they come in or they don't come in? That's the way it is going to be. Can I have a few volunteers at the gate because there is no gate there, so let people not walk into the hall as if this. अच्छा ये इसमें मैं आगे जाऊँगा तो ये सीटी मारेगा पक्का देख लेना तो मारेगा Yeah, volunteers, do I have a green signal from your side so I can start my talk? Right? If anybody walks in, then what should I do to you? Is there anybody, last few people who are rushing in? Let them come in. Yeah. Right? I am, right? Attendance compulsory. Sir, अभी नए-नए आए हैं, तो लगना चाहिए टिक सर आए हैं तो ऐसा ना हो कि हाँ? What do you want? What is that something, beta? कोई भी word Sorry? मैं कुछ बताऊंगा तो तुम कुछ लेके जाओगे. अच्छा. नहीं, something I can teach you a lot of things. कैसे पटाने का लड़की को वो भी बता सकता हूँ. हाँ? Something can include everything. ठीक है. कह रहे सर इसीलिए तो आए हैं इस कॉलेज में. हाँ? हाँ. हाँ. और बताओ. Why have you come here this morning? I can also walk and come close. हाँ, भाई सीटी तो नहीं मारेगा? अच्छा, स्पीकर के सामने नहीं जाओ, ठीक है? हाँ, tell me why have you come? अरे, you learn about new things. What is that new you want to learn? What your WhatsApp has not told you so far? What is that new? Pick up anything. Motivation. तेरा इस एज में मोटिवेशन चले गया क्या? ओके, ठीक है. मोटिवेशन चाहिए. क्या करेगा उस मोटिवेशन का? Because I ask a lot of people and they say, sir, confidence नहीं है, sir, confidence नहीं है, sir, confidence नहीं है, and they say it so confidently कि मुझे लगता है कि इनसे मैं confidence ले लूँ. So motivation चाहिए, ठीक है? Okay, what? You want to be a good role model. Okay, बहुत बढ़िया. हाँ, इस साइड तुम लोग कहाँ मतलब खोए हुए हो, ऐसे घूम रहे थे, यहाँ आ गए, अटक गए, क्या हुआ? What happened? Why are you here? क्यों आए हो? आज मौन व्रत है? हो सकता है, मुझे मालूम नहीं. सोचो क्यों आए हो? हाँ, this side. सर जबरदस्ती आगे बैठा दिया, हम तो आगे बैठने वाले भी नहीं थे, ये तो इन लोगों की चाल थी. हाँ, और लेट कमर होते तो अच्छे थे, पीछे बैठते सर. कितने लोग लेट आए? ओके, ईमानदार लोग 4-5 ही हैं. इस साइड पूरी बैल्कनी लेट कमर्स की है. ओके, डिड वी हैव अ टाइम, मिस्टर घोष, डिड वी हैव अ टाइम हियर इन द मॉर्निंग कि व्हाट टाइम वी वर सपोज्ड टू बी हियर? 10:30, right? Okay, and we walked in 11:05 and 11 o'clock and things like that. Okay, you want me to speak in Hindi and English, or you want me to speak in purely English or German or French? English? Pure English is okay with everybody? Right? Okay, I might add in a few words of Hindi in between. So let's start on this journey of mine, and I'll share with you my journey, and from there if you can learn a few things and pick up a few things. Like you said, you want to learn something new, something different. You said you want to have some motivation in life. Maybe you can pick up a few aspects from the way I have lived my life and what I intend to do with my life in the future also. I am from a beautiful small town called Nainital. Hello. कौन है? सर तो नहीं तुम्हारे? कहीं उनको बाहर निकाल रहा हूँ. सर ही है. अच्छा, ये सर भी लोग लेट आते हैं क्या इधर? अच्छा कॉलर माइक लेके आ रहे हैं, वो कह रहे हैं सर सबके सामने ऐसा ना करो, उनके सर का कुछ वैल्यू रहने दो, तो वो दे इज गेटिंग माई कॉलर माइक. So I come from a small beautiful town called Nainital. Have you heard of this place? Okay. So I was born and brought up there way back in 1971. Something great happened in that town, and that was my birth. So something great happened, and I was there in my hometown, and I did my education there. We had a business. The business was of hotels and restaurants. So had a wonderful hotel, a wonderful restaurant which my father ran. And right during my schooling days, right from the age of 12, 13 onwards, in fact, when I was 6 years of age, I was into my restaurant. I was washing dishes in my restaurant. I would be sweeping floors in the restaurant, and that's how my life started. So things were difficult, things were tough during our upbringing days and the way we were brought up. My father, my mother, they were very clear, you got to work hard. And I started working from the age of 6 onwards. I remember during those times, we used to have that place where I used to wash dishes. So we would have crates of Coca-Cola. That time we would have, way back in 1975, 76, we would have wooden crates. So I would, as a 6-year, I would not be able to reach that place where we would, the sink was too high for me. So we would have those crates on which I would stand and I would wash the dishes. And my father would cook, my mama would be in the cash counter to collect the cash, and my elder brother would be there serving. That's how my journey into business started way back in 1976. And along with this, schooling happened. 1980, 85, when I was doing my 10th, by the time I had mastered or I had picked up the whole art of running a restaurant. So I was running the restaurant also, I was going to school also, and I would go, way back from Nainital to Delhi. Delhi is around 340 odd kilometers from Nainital. So I would sit in the bus in the night. हमारे यहाँ नील, जैसे यहाँ पर लाल डब्बा होता है ना महाराष्ट्र में, वहाँ नीला डब्बा होता था. So you have that state transport bus, उसमें रात को हम बैठते थे, मैं रात को बैठ के जाता था, सुबह दिल्ली पहुँचता था 5:30-6 बजे, and I would land at a place called Khari Bavli, Fatehpuri, Chandni Chowk, and that's a place I would do the shopping, have a hand cart with me, a hand cart puller, उसके अंदर सामान लोड करते 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 रात तक सामान लोड करता था, 2-3 हैंड कार्ट्स भरते थे, फिर अपने हाथ से रात को छत में लोड करता था, बस की छत में, उसमें तिरपाल लगा के कवर करके रस्सी से बांध के, टिपिकल कुलीगरी, टिपिकल हमालगरी, रात को लोड करके, then I would go back to Nainital in that bus, and रात को बॉर्डर आता था, बॉर्डर क्रॉस करने के लिए सी फॉर्म लगता था, सेल टैक्स भरना पड़ता था. All that I would do when I was in class 10th, and that's how I lived my life. 10th pass, I went to, for my 11th, 12th, I went to a boarding school. And when I came back from 12th, after my 12th, I was full-time into business. And that's how it went on for the next 7-8 years till the age of 23. And I was running my restaurant on my own. Thank you so much if you want to clap. Will we have more of such disturbances, sir, of this shutter? Because I'm getting a bit disturbed about this. So, do you want me to continue or not to continue? Choice is yours. I don't want anybody to disturb my flow, whether it be a staff, whether it be a student. I'm a bit concerned about this. So you let me know what time is he coming, and then, right? So because it's happening every 5 minutes, we are opening the shutter and closing the shutter. Can you just talk to him and understand? So that time we'll open the shutter. Huh? Otherwise, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So ऐसा जिंदगी का हिस्सा चला. Then in the year 1994, when I was 23 years of age, one fine morning, I took a blue bag and put some clothes in it. Life was going on fine. I had a business to run. My family was there. I had a car for myself. That time we used to have a VCR. I don't know if you youngsters remember what a VCR is, right? We used to have a cassette, and we would play. I think during your childhood days you would have seen that instrument. So I had a VCR for myself. I had a color TV for myself. Color TV was a big thing. You have a color TV means you're a rich guy, kind of a thing. And life was going on great. In my restaurant, everybody saluted me as a chota set because I was there as my father's son. So waiter, cooks, chefs, sab log salam karte the chota set. And life was going on great till one fine morning. I picked up a blue bag. Usme maine kapde dale apne. Aur jab kapde dale, and I took my first love with me, and I set off. Hello, are you a student? Huh? Can you go back, please? Open the shutter and go back, please. Can we have some volunteers outside? ये कहाँ गए? Sir. Volunteers, is there anybody outside from your side? See, it's taking away. Nothing is happening to me. It's killing your talk. It's killing your entire session. घोष साहब जरा देखिए ना प्लीज. You know, meditation works. It makes you stay cool, 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 cool. बेटा आप लोग जो है शटर के पास पकड़ के बैठ जाओ शटर को. So you all thought something else. Yeah? And I took my Yamaha and I left and I rode all the way to Delhi, around 340 kilometers from there. Went to my friend's place. और जब उसके घर गया मैं रात को पहुंचा उसके घर and I stayed with him and he had a lot of questions for me. क्यों आया तू?